Good morning students. We were doing chapter 6 of geography, manufacturing industries, and today we are going to do agro based industries. The industries which get raw material from agriculture are known as agro based industries. For example, cotton industry, jute industry, sugar industry, edible oil industry, all these are coming in this category. And in agro based industry, first of all we are going to do textile industry. The textile industry occupies a significant position in India. There are many reasons for it. First is it contributes significantly to the industrial production, that is 14%. Second importance of textile industry is that it gives employment to a large number of people. Near about 35 million people are employed in this textile industries in various jobs, like some are doing work of weavers, spinners, dyers, designers, okay, etc, etc. Then next is that it brings a lot of foreign exchange to the country. Near about 24.6% of total foreign exchange is coming from textile industry. Then it contributes to GDP near about 4%. And last importance is it is the only industry in the country which is self reliant and complete in the values of chain, that is from raw material to the highest value added products. Okay, so now in textile industry we are going to do first of all cotton textile industry. From ancient time India is famous for its cotton. During British rule also India's cotton was exported to England, and this was used in the industries of England. So beta, up to 18th century in India, the most of the cotton was made handmade. Okay, the you can say weavers were using hand looms, okay, and hand spinning techniques to make cotton yarn. Okay, but जैसे ही इंडस्ट्रियल रेवोल्यूशन हुआ वैसे ही क्या हुआ बेटा, इन इंडिया ऑल्सो सम कॉटन टेक्सटाइल इंडस्ट्रीज वर सेटअप, and the first cotton textile industry in India was set up in 1854 in Mumbai by Kovasji Nana Bhai. Okay, then now at present, according to data of 2011, there are near about 1946 cotton and human made fiber textile mills in India, and about 80% of these mills are under private control and 20 are under public sector. Okay, apart from these, many small cotton textile units are also there in India. So now first most important areas of cotton are, main areas are beta Maharashtra, Gujarat and Tamil Nadu. Now question arises, in the beginning of the cotton textile industries, most of the cotton textile industries were centered in Maharashtra and Gujarat region. What were the reasons for it? Beta, it is frequently asked question in board. There were many reasons for it beta. First reason is raw material. Okay, so raw material yani cotton which is required for the cotton textile was easily available in these areas, so most of the cotton textile industries were set up in Maharashtra and Gujarat region. Second reason is market for the final produce is also nearby, so that's why the most of the industries were set up in Maharashtra and Gujarat. Third is beta, means of transportation are good in this area. Side by side nearness to port is also giving opportunity to the industrialists to export their produce. Okay, so this also attract the industrialists to set up their industry in Maharashtra and Gujarat, nearness to port. Next is beta moist climate is very good for the cotton. Okay, so that's why the most of the cotton industries are set up. Or the most another important factor is beta water availability. In cotton textile na, a lot of water is required which is available easily in these two areas. Okay, so all these factors forced the industrialist in the beginning to open industries in these areas only. Now we are going to do what are the uses of cotton textile industries. First use of cotton textile industry is this industry has close links with agriculture and provides a living to farmers, cotton ball pluckers, workers engaged in ginning, spinning, weaving, dyeing, designing, packaging, Okay, and yani it is giving employment to a large number of people. Okay, it is giving orders to agriculture. जितनी ज़्यादा आपकी टेक्सटाइल इंडस्ट्री सेटअप होंगी उतना ही क्या होगा, द नीड ऑफ raw cotton will be increased and the farmers will get good price for their cotton. So the first use is this only, it is giving orders to agriculture and it is giving employment to many people which are engaged in these different professions: weavers, spinner, dyers, designers. Okay, then second use of this industry is the industry by creating demand support many other industries also, the chemical industries which are making different colors for dyeing. Okay, packaging industries which are making different things to pack the material. Okay, and they are giving orders to other industries also. These cotton industries are giving orders to other industries also. Okay, engineering works, yani there will be more demand of machines. Okay, engineers also. Okay, so beta all these are the, and it support other industries also. All these are the uses of cotton textile industries in India. Now beta export India export yarn to Japan, and other importers of cotton goods from India are USA, UK, Russia, France, East European countries, Nepal, Singapore, Sri Lanka and African countries. We are exporting our cotton here, sometime cotton cloths and sometime cotton yarn. Okay beta, so this is the export of cotton to other countries. And competition, now competition, India has the second largest installed capacity of spindles in the world with 43.13 million spindles according to data 2011-12 after China. Yani India has to compete with China is the largest producer of cotton. Okay beta, then its a share in GDP. Its a share in GDP is near about 4% of the world's total. Okay, so now we are going to do beta problems. In cotton textile industries, many problems are present in India. So what are the problems? It is also very important question which is frequently asked. What are the problems faced by the cotton textile industries in India? The first problem faced by the cotton textile industries in India are scarcity of good quality cotton. Our producers are always facing the shortage of good quality cotton. Okay, second problem is erratic power supply. Okay, there are long electricity cuts. Because of this the industries are not able to run properly. Okay, so this is also a problem. Third problem is old machines which are used in the industries. Still many industries are using old type of machine, so there is need to upgrade the machines in industries in India. Next problem is the labor output is not good. Labor is lazy in India. They are not working properly. They are lazy. They are not completing work in time. Okay, next is beta the most important, we can say, the problem faced by Indian cotton industry is there is no cooperation between the yarn makers and the cloth makers. What is happening in India beta? The weavers are spinning and they are making yarn and they are exporting this good quality yarn to other countries. And what is the problem faced by the manufacturer? They are not getting good quality yarn in India because it is mostly exported to other countries, so they are importing fabric, cotton fabric from other countries at high price. So there is need to cooperation of these two type of weavers and manufacturers. Okay, if there will be cooperation between, जब क्या होगा बेटा, the प्रॉब्लम्स ऑफ बोथ साइड विल बी सॉल्व्ड. ओके, जो स्पिनर्स हैं, जो जिनको की बायर्स नहीं मिल रहे हैं, सो दे विल गेट बायर्स एंड ऑन द अदर हैंड द मैन्युफैक्चरर विल गेट द cotton fabric at less price and it will increase their profit. So there is need to solve this problem of buyers and spinners. This is the most important problem in cotton textile industry which need solution. ओके बेटा. So according to देखो one data is given कि yarn is sold at rupees 85 rupees per kg. If it is sold as a trouser, it fetches rupees 800 per kg. The value is added at every stage from fiber to yarn to fabric and to garment. So if this problem will be solved, then every person which is involved in this profession will get a benefit. So this was all about your cotton textile industries. Goodbye.